Hi everybody, Fran here. Um, this video is about yoga floor to standing transition variations. I want to give you about 5 different variations that go from very gentle, very moderate and easy, and they get a little more difficult as we get to the last couple of variations. The reason why I'm doing a video on this is because I want to encourage you and empower you as much as possible to keep working in that mid-range, because that mid-range is so important for your strength. It helps your balance when you walk. You need to be able to feel like you can support yourself when you come down on the floor and support yourself coming back up. Because I know a lot of people that say to me they don't come down on the floor anymore. But I would like to encourage you to do it as best you can in the easiest way possible so that you stay strong enough to be able to do that if you really need to. So what I'm talking about, floor to standing transitions, when we do the way I teach yoga, the pattern that I usually use for vinyasa, we start sitting down on the floor, and we start by strengthening and stretching. It's by stretching the 7 directions of the spine. That's how we want to warm up the 7 directions of the spine. So we're usually sitting like this, and we will do a forward fold and opening up, inhaling, exhale forward, roll back up, and then we do side to side, and then we do the twist side to side. And when all of that's done in this position, we turn around and we are on the hands and knees. So to do this, please use a mat that's padded, or some kind of a pad under your knees if you need it. And make sure you have a glass of water. You have your water handy so you can drink if you need to. So we'll start. This is the first sequence. They're going to be easy at first. Inhale, and then we exhale back, rest in child pose. And inhale, come up, and look up, cat rolling. Head is up, the arch of your back, you can feel it dropping down toward the floor. Exhale, gradually round up your back to the ceiling. Inhale, come to flat back. And now right here, very simply, we're going to shift forward and back. And all this is it's basically the warm-up for the movement that usually leads into up dog or down dog or plank. But we're not going all the way. We're just practicing this part of that those movements. Breathe with it. Okay. Now we're going to circle. Shoulders and the hips circling one way. Breathe with it. Relax with it. And now circle the other way. And come back to your flat back. Inhale. Exhale, rest back in child pose. Now inhale, you're going to come forward a little bit on your forearms, lace your fingers. This is one of my favorite stretches for the spine. Lace your fingers, put your head in your hands, your butt is up in the air, and you let the saddle of your back drop. Let the saddle of your back relax. Breathe. And come up. Now I'm up on my knuckles, but you can be on your palms of your hands or with your fingers spread, whatever works for you. Now we're going to do the thread through. Bring your left arm up. Look at it. Inhale. And slowly thread that left arm under your right arm. Bring your left shoulder down. Now I know for some of you, you may have issues with the shoulders. You might not be able to do this. It's better not to do it at all than to be doing it with holding your head up in the air. Let your head come down. Let your shoulder come down. Relax. You're stretching that arm out in front of you, the right arm. Now slide that right arm back. Unthread. Inhale. Bring your right arm up. Exhale. We're going to thread that right arm under the left. Bring your right shoulder down, and you're going to feel a lovely long stretch in your spine. Stretch your left arm long out in front of you and relax. So the side of my face, the side of my head is on the floor, and my shoulder is too. So you want to relax so that your neck doesn't strain. Let the neck relax as you breathe. Now slowly slide back that left hand, unthread, inhale. Exhale back into child pose. Now to come up to get ready to come to standing, I'm going to show you two options here. I know that for some of you it's uncomfortable to sit on your own legs, but for those of you who can do this, you're going to tuck your toes behind you and lift the knees up, and then bring your heels to the floor. Keep the knees soft. Let the weight of your head drop forward. And then you're going to slowly roll up. Now, I'm not going to roll all the way up here. So I'm going to come back down and show you the other option. So you just come out of child pose. Slide your hands back a little. And bring one of your legs up, whichever one is natural for you to use first. Tuck the back toes under and just gradually lift yourself up. This generally feels more supportive to those of you who have trouble coming up this way. Now bring the feet a little closer together if you can, and do whatever you need to feel secure and that you're supported coming up. You can hold on to your own body. And you're gradually rolling up your spine. Now, you're not going to be able to see the top of my head here, but that's okay. You don't need to, because I'm going to come right back down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Forward fold, and we're coming down for the second sequence. This one is also easy. This is a pretty classic one. Inhale. Exhale back in child pose. Inhale up, and you'll notice every time we're going to do the cat rolling. So this is cow. Inhale, look up. Your back is arching. Exhale, gradually round up into cat. Suck your belly deep into your spine. Pulling your spine to the ceiling, your head is down. Flat back, inhale. Exhale back in child pose. So inhale, come up. Now we're going to go into up dog here, plank, but we're going to do a half plank. So you don't have to lift up the full weight of your body, but you're going to keep your knees down, and then you're going to straighten from the knees to the head instead of lifting the whole body up. So this is a half plank. Your chest is open. And rest back a little. Inhale. And now we're going to rock forward again, opening up for up dog. Pelvis drops toward the floor. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog. And now bring your hands back. Walk your hands back a little bit. Walk your feet toward your hands. You can do a combination of both of those. When you feel stable and balanced, start to roll up your spine slowly. Rounding up slowly. Shoulders up to your ears. Inhale up. You won't be able to see the top of my body, but you don't need to. Inhale, open your heart to the sky. And then you're going to come down in forward fold. And I'm just going to readjust this screen here. So now we're coming back down in forward fold. Exhale. And we're ready for sequence number 3. Lower your knees gently. So now they're going to start to get a little harder. We're going to do spine align in this particular sequence. Sequence number 3. Inhale. Exhale. Child pose. Come up for cat rolling, which we never skip. Inhale, look up, stretch your belly toward the floor, don't collapse the chest. Exhale, gradually round up your spine to the ceiling. Head is down. Now come to a flat back, inhale, and we're going to do spine align. Spine align, we're going to take the left leg up behind us and the opposite arm, the right arm up. It's one long line from your fingertips to your toes. Breathe. Now bring your right hand down first. Keep that left leg up. Inhale. And the left leg is going to cross over the right side, and you're going to turn your head and look back on the right side, back at your foot. I love this stretch. It's a wonderful spine stretch. Turn your head back first. Inhale, uncross that leg. Exhale, rest back in child pose. Breathe. Inhale, come up. And now we're going to do the other side. So this time it's going to be the right leg. Right leg goes back up. And then your opposite arm, your left arm goes back up. Spine aligned, strong in your core. This is a great one for balance on the floor. We're going to bring that left arm down first. Inhale. And now cross your right leg over the left side and look over your left shoulder. Exhale. Notice where you feel that twist. Turn your head back first. Inhale. Uncross your leg. And rest back in child pose. And inhale, come up into plank. If you want, you can come up with full body, or you can do the half plank. Lower your knees gently. It's a great way to practice strengthening your core. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes under, down dog. Release and gently walk your feet up a little bit. Walk your hands back a little bit. Bring the hands closer to your body. Slowly roll up your spine. Take your time. Shoulders up to the ears, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, open your heart to the sky. And then you're going to come back down and forward fold. I have to adjust the screen 1 second here. And exhale, come forward. And come down. And now we are doing, I think I actually skipped one. We're going to do our third one. And this is going to, this gets a little harder. But we start the same way. Inhale. Exhale, back into child pose. Inhale up, cat roll. Look up, stretching your belly toward the mat. Exhale, gradually rounding your back up the opposite way, sucking the belly, pulling your spine up toward the ceiling, and letting your head drop forward so you get the full stretch in the spine. Come to a flat back. Inhale. So this, now we're going to do, is called sunbird. We're going to start by bringing the left leg back. So the left leg goes back and you look up. This is sunbird pose. Inhale. And now sunbird bow. You bring your head to the floor. Exhale, touch your head to the floor. And then come back up. Inhale, look up again. Now tiger pose. You're going to bring that left knee under to meet your chest and bring your chin toward that knee. Exhale. And bring both your knees down. Rest back in child pose. Exhale. Inhale, come up on your hands. We're going to do the other side now. Sunbird pose, right leg goes up, the head looks up. Inhale, and now the head bows, sunbird bow, touch the floor, and come back up again. Inhale, exhale, bring that right knee into the chest and bring your head toward that knee. Both knees down, rest back in child pose. Now we're going to go do a little something else with this child pose, just for a little rest. Walk your hands to the left and bow your head down, and you're going to feel a little more of a stretch on the right side of your spine and torso. Breathe. And then we're going to walk across. Inhale with our hands to the right side and do the same thing on the right. Bow your head, exhale. And then we're going to come back to the center. And I'm going to come forward on my forearms to do chaturanga, plank on my forearms. But you can also do this up on your hands. And I'll show you that here. So you can come up on your hands, plank. And then lower the knees gently. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, both legs up into down dog. And walk your feet a little bit toward your hands back towards your feet. Let the shoulders relax. And slowly round up the spine. Shoulders come up to the ears. Inhale. And then I'm going to come back down and meet you for the last one. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. And then come all the way down on your hands and knees again. And here we go. Next sequence, a little more difficult. It's going to have gate pose in it. Inhale. Exhale back in child pose. Inhale, come up for cat rolling. Inhale, look up, stretch your belly toward the floor. Then exhale, round your back up toward the ceiling. Suck the belly in. Head down. Now come to a flat back right here. Excuse me 1 minute while I adjust. Now we're going to do gate pose. Gate pose, we're going to start with the left knee. So the left knee stays down, the left hand stays down, And then we're going to stretch out the right leg and open up the body totally to the side. This is gate pose. Breathe, nice and relaxed and strong. Then bring your arm down, turn back around. Exhale, child pose. And inhale, come up on your hands again. This time we're going to do gate pose on the right hand and right knee. So the right knee is down, the right hand is down. We open up the left leg. This is a great one for balance on the floor. Bring up your left hand. And try to use all these core muscles here to hold yourself nice and long. And bring that high arm down. Turn back to the front. Inhale and exhale back in child pose. Now we're going to slide our hands back. I love this one because I know that it's difficult for a lot of people to sit back on their own legs. Just do the best you can. If you can't totally sit back on your legs, that's all right. You might have to hold yourself up a little bit, but this is a great one. This sequence is great to help strengthen the muscles that support your knees. So once you come up, flat back forward, exhale. The head drops, inhale, and round up from the bottom of your spine. We're going to do this 2 more times. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Head drops. Round up from the bottom of your spine. One more time. Exhale, forward. Head drops. Round up the back. Inhaling. Staying relaxed with everything. Now from here, this is a wonderful one to strengthen for the thighs. You're going to lift up, inhale. We're going to do camel pose. We don't have to worry about dropping back too far like this. Just come up like this. I'm going to lean back a little bit. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Inhale. And we're going to rotate the spine to the right a little bit. And if you can easily touch your heel, that's fine. If you can't, don't worry about that. Remember, your head is turning with your spine. Come up, inhale, cross, and now gently rotate to the left. You're touching your heel if you can. Now come back to the center. Inhale, open your heart to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands forward. Come up and down dog. Now we're going to bring up the left leg for one leg down dog. Exhale. Bring that left foot forward towards your left hand. Straighten both legs. Exhale. Inhale. Gently lower that right knee. equestrian, you're shifting your pelvis forward, looking up. And exhale, shift back, stretching that left leg out in front of you and bringing your head toward your shin. It's a wonderful stretch for your hamstring. Release. Bring that left knee back. Exhale back into child pose. Now slide back, roll up your head. Come up on the knees again. Inhale, open, heart to the sky. Exhale, hands come forward, down dog. Now right leg, one leg down dog. Exhale up. Bring that right foot, slide it up toward the right hand. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten both legs. Nice stretch in that right hamstring. Breathe. Now inhale, release, and gently bring down your left knee and shift forward into equestrian pose. Your chest opens up, the pelvis drops toward the floor. Exhale back, shifting back and straightening that right leg out in front of you. Now release, bring both knees down. Inhale, rest back in child pose. Now inhale, come up on your hands, and we're going to do walking plank. Just for one little extra measure. Walking plank. And then when you're done that, walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Down dog. And then walk your feet up, walk your hands back. Relax into your forward fold. Let the weight of your shoulders drop and gradually round up your spine. Head is down, shoulders up to your ears. Inhale up, exhale down. Now heart to the sky. Inhale up. I know you can't see this part from here, but I'm going to meet you right back down on the floor. Forward fold. Now you can come all the way down. I just have to adjust this screen 1 second. So that is it. Good work, everybody. I'm hoping that really I'm focusing on helping you stay strong in your mid-range. That's what we're looking for. And by giving you 4 different variations, just letting you know that there's lots of ways that you can stay strong in that mid-range without going too far for your body. So you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to come up here and turn this off. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.